I'm Ava, and welcome to Korean Ladder, the radio lesson that helps Korean feel a little less slippery.
안녕하세요. 하나입니다. 오늘도 쉽고 자연스럽게 배워요.
안녕하세요. 준호입니다. 상황에 맞는 공손함을 같이 익혀봅시다.
Here's my real problem. At a cafe with a friend and at the airport, can I just use?
주세요.
Every time?
좋은 질문이에요. 한국어에서는 부탁할 때 상대와 상황에 따라 느낌이 달라져요. In English, the level of politeness changes with the situation.
오늘의 핵심은 주다에서 나온 세 표현이에요. 주세요, 줄래요, 주시겠어요. They all connect to giving, but they do not feel the same.
첫 번째는 주세요예요. 명사 뒤에 붙이면 blank 주세요. meaning please give me blank or simply blank, please.
예를 들면 커피 주세요. In a shop, this is natural. Coffee, please.
조금 더 부드럽게 말하고 싶으면 좀을 넣어요. 커피 좀 주세요. 좀 makes the request softer, like please or a bit in feeling.
So, at a cafe,
커피 주세요.
is okay and 커피 좀 주세요 is softer.
맞아요. For ordering or asking for an object politely, 주세요 is the safest everyday choice.
주세요 can also follow an action. 동사 plus or 주세요 means please do this for me.
For example, 도와주세요 means please help me. It is 도와 plus 주세요 from 도와주다 to help someone.
So,
주세요.
is not only give me coffee, it can be do this for me, like
도와주세요.
두 번째는 줄래요예요. It comes from 주다 plus the ending 리을래요. 주 plus 리을래요 becomes 줄래요.
줄래요 asks more directly about the listener's willingness. So it feels more personal and friendly than 주세요.
펜 좀 줄래요? means could you hand me a pen? With 좀, it sounds softer.
So, 줄래요.
is not rude by itself, but it feels like I'm asking the person, will you do it?
맞습니다. A classmate near the charger? 충전기 좀 줄래요? means could you hand me the charger? Or could I use the charger?
For a favor, 도와줄래요? means will you help me? It is friendly and personal.
도와주세요 is a safe, polite, please help me.
도와줄래요.
Is more like, will you help me?
세 번째는 주시겠어요예요. It is more formal and respectful. Could you please give me? Or would you please hand me?
여권 좀 주시겠어요? It means could you please give me the passport? At an airport, this usually means your passport from context.
주시겠어요? has she, the honorific marker, and 겠어요, which makes the request more indirect. In English, it feels like, could you please?
So I probably should not say
여권 줄래요.
to an airport officer.
맞아요. It may sound too casual. In a formal service situation, 여권 좀 주시겠어요? is much better.
Let's compare the feeling. 물 좀 주세요 is a safe request. 물 좀 줄래요? is friendlier and asks willingness. 물 좀 주시겠어요? is more formal and respectful.
Remember, 좀 is very useful. It softens all three. 좀 주세요? 좀 줄래요? 좀 주시겠어요?
If I say 메뉴 좀 줄래요 to someone near me, maybe a friend or a classmate, it means could you hand me the menu?
네. But to a restaurant worker, 메뉴 좀 주세요 is usually simpler and more natural.
짧은 대화를 들어보세요. The real Korean lines are on the card, and you'll hear how the request changes by situation. 아메리카노 한 잔 주세요.
네, 잠시만요.
준호 씨, 충전기 좀 줄래요?
네, 여기 있어요.
I heard it.
아메리카노 한 잔 주세요. For ordering and 충전기 좀 줄래요. For someone you know.
Exactly. 상황 plus 관계 makes a natural request. Situation plus relationship.
이제 따라해 볼게요. First, 이거 주세요. Slow, 이거 주세요. Natural, 이거 주세요.
이거 주세요.
좋아요. Make it a little softer with 좀. 이거 좀 주세요.
이거 좀 주세요.
Next, friendly request. 펜 좀 줄래요? Slow. 펜 좀 줄래요? Natural. 펜 좀 줄래요?
펜 좀 줄래요.
좋아요. Now the formal one. 여권 좀 주시겠어요? Slow. 여권 좀 주시겠어요? Natural. 여권 좀 주시겠어요?
여권 좀 주시겠어요.
One small pronunciation note. 줄래요 has the 리을 받침 followed by another 리을 sound. So pronounce it smoothly as 줄래요.
Common mistake time.
Can I say? 저한테 커피 줄래요.
To a cafe worker?
문법은 가능하지만 어색해요. Grammatically possible, but odd. 줄래요 asks personal willingness, and 저한테 makes to me too strong for a normal cafe order.
At a cafe, say 커피 좀 주세요. With a classmate, you can say 친한 반 친구에게는 물 좀 줄래요? For a very close friend, 반말 물 좀 줄래? is natural too.
First check. You are ordering one coffee at a small cafe. Which is most natural?
I'll choose A.
커피 한 잔 주세요.
It sounds like a normal order.
정답은 A예요. C도 틀리지는 않지만 간단한 식당 요청에는 A가 가장 자연스러워요. B sounds too personal for ordering from staff.
Second check. You are asking a classmate near you for a charger. Which sounds friendliest and most natural?
I'll pick B.
충전기 좀 줄래요.
Because it's friendly and asks willingness.
맞아요. B is best here. A is too formal for a classmate and C is polite but can sound like a simple command for the object.
정리해 볼게요. 주세요는 일상적인 공손한 부탁이에요. In English, 주세요 is your safe, everyday, polite request, especially for ordering or asking for an object.
줄래요는 상대의 의향을 묻는 친근한 부탁이에요. In English, it is like, will you hand me? Or, could you do this for me? Often with someone you know.
주시겠어요는 더 공손하고 격식 있는 부탁이에요. In English, it sounds like, could you please? Useful in service or official situations.
좀을 넣으면 부탁이 더 부드러워져요. In English, remember that 좀 often makes a Korean request feel softer and more natural.
My keeper sentence is,
이거 좀 주세요.
it's short, polite, and I can use it right away.
오늘은 이 한 문장만 기억하세요. 이것 좀 주세요. In English, this please.
다음 시간에는 주세요로 부탁하는 법을 더 연습하겠습니다. Until then, listen for 주세요, 줄래요, and 주시겠어요 in real Korean.